Hey guys, welcome to Yayis Corner. So we are exactly a week away from starting demolition and the remodeling of our guest bath, and I want to walk you through it as part of my home updates category on my channel, and go through a couple of things that I've already learned my lesson on. All right, so I'm gonna flip you around to show you the state of my bathroom. Okay, so this is our guest bathroom. Really, it's my son's bathroom. So, as you can see, it's very standard. When we bought this house, the bathroom was it had been remodeled a couple of years before. And I love subway tile. And if it was up to me, I would have put subway tile up again. Maybe something a little bit more bigger, but I love the look of subway tile. So we are keeping the floor. This is travertine. I love it because it makes the house feel a little warm. And then everything else is going to be white. So yeah, I've reordered the same light fixture, but with 4 sconces. Thankfully, I found it on, I love it because it's very, I think, traditional. And it's from Pottery Barn, so I purchased that. I'm gonna pick it up tonight at UPS. It was delivered already. And we did order, obviously, new faucets and new towel holders. So that's gonna go in. I'm keeping the same mirror. I really like it. I know there's a lot of new medicine cabinets out there, but they're a little too modern. And I don't like very modern. I like to keep things, not old-fashioned, but something that you'll look at it and say, okay, this is not from the 2000s. Like, you can't really pinpoint what design, era it came from. That's why I love subway tile, because that's something that you can go to a house that's 100 years old and they'll have it, and you can go to new construction and it still looks, classic. But we picked the 12 by 24. We are going to have it installed in that same staggered style that the subway tile is now currently in. We are replacing this with a hurricane-proof window. I do live in Miami, so obviously we have hurricane shutters, but I do want to put a hurricane window slowly but surely. As we replace the windows, we'll replace them with hurricane windows. And then we are creating a niche on this wall to get rid of these things, and then put a niche in there. So the same height and width as the window opening. So it could just kind of match. And then with one little shelf in between. So we're getting rid of the tub. Well, we're replacing the tub with a new one. It's going to be a little bit higher. So hopefully, I can submerge my whole body in it when I take bubble baths, because I am a bubble bath girl. And so is my son. He actually likes to take a dip in there. And also, like, after football games, he likes to soak his muscles in there. We are replacing the toilet with it's a one-piece toilet. None of this stuff going on, because this is a pain in the butt to clean. When I'm down there cleaning, hair, everything gets in there, and it's just like one piece. It's like flat flush. There's none of these groovy things. We're replacing this cabinet with something kind of similar. This is marble. This was from the Pottery Barn. But I love marble, but you see what happens? This was like this when we bought the house. I cannot take that stain off with anything. Well, the contractor came by today and he told me that because we're replacing it with, oh God, what is that? Quartz. So it's white quartz. He said if I ever get a stain on that, to use acetone. So it's not even worth it. I'm replacing it, so it really doesn't matter. But so yeah, we're replacing this whole unit. We're keeping the mirror. This is, I think, also from Pottery Barn, so we're keeping that. I might just touch up and paint it. This is my son's rock collection, shell collections. He loves that, so I'll keep that here. It's his thing. So instead of a towel bar, we are putting a towel ring. I don't think we need such a huge towel bar. So we're putting a ring. Like I said, we're keeping the floor. And we're putting another towel bar here. And yes, we're tearing this whole wall, all of this down, obviously, and then all this is coming down. But we're gonna see what's going on back here. So that might be another little surprise that we don't know what's going on back there, because as you can see, the wall started to bubble up. And yeah, so we need to find out, but that's been there for years, like I said. And the paint started to come off. We had our toilet fixed maybe like a year and a half ago, and the plumber that came in, we told him, oh, we don't know what's going on. You know, we eventually want to fix this. And he just started pounding in the wall and he made a big hole, and that's the way it's been ever since. We never asked him to make the hole. But anyways, I'm not sure yet where I'm gonna put the paper towel holder. If I'm gonna put it here or if I wanna put it here. Maybe that's not a good idea because it might drill into the plumbing. But as you can see, this house is really old because this is concrete and wire. It's not sheetrock. I think that's how you say it. It's not those, so which is what we're gonna get it replaced with, that material. We're not gonna get it redone with concrete the way they used to make houses. And that's why these houses stand up forever. And thankfully, knock on wood, this house has gone through a lot of hurricanes and survived. Anyways, so like I said, we're getting that replaced. The shower head, all the fixtures are matching with these. We got, instead of these little levers, we got the actual little knobs. So it's, you know, very traditional looking, but in keeping, I think, with the style of the rest of our house, which is, let me just take you here. So this is my dining room. So, you know, it's very, how can I put it? So I wanted my house to be like Spanish colonial, modern Spanish colonial, but, you know, and it started with the door. I love my front door. And then my cane chairs here. This table, guys, I haven't dusted in a while, so sorry for that. So I love my cane. This is all Ethan Allen, so I think it's the British Colonial Collection. See, and I love the little detail on the foot. This is, they don't make this sofa anymore. It's, oh my gosh, what was the name of the sofa? It's also from Ethan Allen. It's like a conversation sofa, so it's like kind of, you round it out, like it's rounded. This table was varnished. I'm not sure if my grandfather made it, but in Colombia, they used to have a furniture / lamp business, and he did make a lot of the furniture, and my grandma and some of my aunts continued that. So this is from Colombia, which I adore. And the dog, we've had our furniture cleaned by Stanley Steamer. They did an amazing job. Our miniature schnauzer, he loves to rub up against this. So you can see a little bit here. I just washed, these are old curtains. Sorry, my finger's getting in the way. That I have to put back on here so he doesn't rub up against this floor. There you are. Hi, Jaggy. So he loves to, you see this right here? I don't know if you can tell, there's a little black band. So I have to, like every 2 months, clean that hallway, this and that. We're gonna have the house repainted, so yeah. So as I was saying, my house is not modern. It's, I think, you know, traditional. Not overly traditional, but yeah. So I don't think something too modern would go with this type of decoration or furniture. And that's our floor room and our kitchen, which that's another story. But anyways, all right, guys. So that is the plan. So we're a week away from, and that's my office. That's where I work. I need to fix this and pick this up and do a little aesthetic setup on my home office. And that's our guest bedroom over there. So yeah, guys. So, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And along the way, I'll let you know what I've already learned. And we haven't even started. Bye.